welcome to Unwrapped with me, your girl Hellen, and today you're joining me from Le Dolphin Grand Paradiso Hotel. But my guest today is an artist who, when he sings, he soothes your heart. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And also, he also makes us dance. I'm talking about Drimz, but let's get to know Drimz a little more beyond his music on the other side. Welcome back. So I mentioned that I'll be chatting with Drimz. He was about to head to Kabwe and we thought, you know what, don't go back to Kabwe just yet, because we need to have a chat. Yeah? Drimz, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to have you on the program.
So finally I couldn't manage to escape your drag name.
Yes, yes. It was excuse I'm busy, what.
Sure,
At least
sure,
it's this
sure.
time to have you on. Okay, Drimz, I just want to know you a little bit. I want to know your background. Were you born and bred in Kabwe?
Yes. I was born in the late 80s, on the 24th of September.
Okay.
I'm the third born in a family of 6. I started my primary education at a school called Mteteshi Basic. I did my secondary education, part of my secondary education at Mkushi boarding. I left boarding, I think, just after a term, don't ask me why. I completed my secondary education in 2002 at Kalonga High School back in Kabwe.
Yeah.
I did my information systems course for 5 years. So I hold a high diploma in information systems course. So it's not just about the music.
Yeah.
There's also some education background.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that. What kind of a person were you, young person? Were you always about music? Just tell me.
Not really. I was so much into football.
Oh wow.
Football. But I think you agree with me that there's a thin line between football and music. I think if you've noticed, most of the footballers might headsets.
Yes.
So
yes. I thought it's fashion styles.
No, I think there's just that connection between football and music.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was so much of a good footballer than a musician.
Have you ever tried to rap? Because I think people who love, if you're gonna be, I know Chef 187 says also he likes soccer. He's a rapper. Kachinga says he used to play soccer. He turned out to be a rapper. How come you turned out to be more of a singer?
I don't know. Maybe it was my calling. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think I remember the time that when I used to pursue my football career, I used to listen to Winston's Moyle's music a lot, Chameleon's music, Danny's music, because I think it was at a time when these guys were like selling like hot cake. And I remember I used to own one of those what do you call these things now? They are not in fashion anymore.
Discman?
Yes.
Walkman?
Walkman. So that time we would get tapes.
Yeah.
So I remember I had an original Winston Moyle tape, I had an original Chameleon tape, and original Exile tape, original Danny. So each time I would be going for my football trainings, I made sure that I carried even 2 cassettes.
Okay.
Winston Moyle, then Danny. So I think that is where the inspiration came from.
Okay.
Maybe if I was listening to Tupac or Nas or Black Moon, maybe I could have been a rapper by now.
But can you try to rap? Have you ever tried?
I think I've tried to rap. Just some few weeks ago, I think I was in one of the rap battles on Radio 4, hosted by Sam.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah,
You tried?
I tried to rap.
Okay, what kind of a young person were you also as well in terms of character? Were you laid back? Because I know you're a bit bubbly. From afar, you actually look very quiet. Then when you get close, were you always like that?
Okay, for one thing that I know for sure is I wasn't mischievous, and I've never been mischievous.
Yeah.
I think I was a quiet person. I loved joking around, and I so happened that I was Mom's favorite because she used to tell me that I'm so calm and much my dear. Yeah, so I think I'm still that person even today. That person.
Okay. On this note, I want us to take a break. On this break, I want you to pick one of your music videos and play it.
Okay, I'm going to pick a video that I just recently put out.
Yeah.
think Here For You is something that would.
Yes. I am here for you. All right, let's check out Drimz featuring J-Max with Here For You.
J-Max Bushengana li king tant ngawari sumine nangungana li fenine chingangu ngawari sumine Come be serious Lidali ne rintuna di fe nobody Wari sumine ne chitemu iko chove mami weta wafishile Lesa pare ne shikushowe pachalo iwewe mwanakashi Patu chitemu iko chove mami lo lesha chali mpango muntu Iparo talichilapa Ifya kunuma baby kufila bakufi Efire nge chitemu iko pari babiri Kukuru fieshira You are my sweetie banana mutima kuloa You are who want the sweethearty Kuline wawanga kamulonga kamenshi Ichalo tete chiwame baby Kuli baby we Naripelesha Pari we mo baby Aikono kusagamana Pafya pitaka File fonse fyache teke kunuma Kufila bakufi Aikono kukwata na pressure Pafya pitaka I'm here for you I'll be there for you I am here for you I'll be there for you Baby Mamona te Tuali kontolola Hey baby Alesa panda ishi Ichitemu iko chilanguka Mamona te Hey Uyo mutima na zelu zako Natupi kuwa maso kuteka avocado Ichitemu iko chesifu chalikaba mulilo ni volcano Lesolite mapakupila iwe mami mafrendato Alanda pepo muti moyo wino twali nini Provider wafika fwaika papa nini Mami niwe uloshali mini Tetinte mwena wekesha pofida wali nini Ulopanwe samba tapawa poefi kokola Inche nyoyobe kumuti moyo yekashansha Shifwana chikwela tukende popela Ukabe kukambone wukomba pasha Naripelesha pali webo baby Aikono kusagamana Pafya pitakare File fonse fleche teke kunuma Kufila bakufi Aikono kukwata na pressure Pafya pitakale Naripelesha Pali webo baby Aikono kusagamana Pafya pitakale File fonse fleche teke kunuma Kufila bakufi Aikono kukwata na pressure Pafya pitakale
Welcome back. So that's Drimz featuring J-Max with Here For You. Beautiful video.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful song as well.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about a bit about your background. Now I want to know, you're married. You're always saying about Shilota in your songs. Is Lota actually your son?
Yes, it's my firstborn son.
Lota is the name.
Yes.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure about the meaning, but it's actually my name. So he's a junior. So I don't. Maybe I need to get back to my parents and ask meaning, because usually people think it's a Bemba name. And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's what English.
It's Kaonde, I think. I'm Kaonde by tribe.
Oh, sure. Okay. We just assume you're Bemba because we sing a lot of Bemba. Okay, so you're married with how many kids?
Yes, I'm married with 2 kids.
Nice.
Yes.
How long have you been married?
I got married in 2014.
You look young to be married.
I am young.
And for guys, I'm thinking most guys wanna wait and say,
I've been a guy for you too.
We see it, they say it. It's not like we live in a world where there are only females. They say it, they'll say, nah, I still need to. What happened? Why did you decide to say, I'm gonna get married at this age? How old were you?
I think at the end of the day, you see, you need to understand that people have got different beliefs, and people have got different things that drive them to do things and to achieve things in life.
Yeah.
So I got married at a very tender age, and it so happened that I had a child with my wife, my wife. we had a child outside wedlock.
Okay.
So I told myself to say, when I find myself in this situation, the person that I'm going to find myself in that situation is the person that I'm going to marry. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to have a situation where you are just so careless with your life. Kumongo, kuri batatu, kusenanga kuri abari 4, nakushani kuri abari 9 hours. I think I think I would say even the way we were raised, because I come from a Christian background, I come from a Christian family. I think even the way we were raised, I think it has contributed so much to the kind of person that I am today. So yeah.
But how has it been so far?
It's been marvelous. It's been wonderful. And I remember my dad telling me, because I started this music thing, I think some 10-15 years ago, and I was still struggling, trying to find my feet in the game. And I remember my dad telling me to say, don't wait to say you never know, maybe this person that you're keeping away from your home is the one that is having your blessings. And the moment I just got married, the following year I got an Irene Mambiri.
Wow, really?
So I didn't know good.
Nice.
That's how come everybody knew about Drimz.
Nice.
Sure.
Nice. I'm sure you must be proud of her and happy, because she's a blessing. She's carrying your blessings.
Too much.
Okay, nice. I wanna being in the spotlight. Obviously, we hear rumors about you. There's always someone talking about. Yeah, especially if you're in the spotlight, people wanna watch you. They want. So I just came across this rumor. I'm like, oh, really? It's true? Oh, okay. That you had something with her QTV presenter, Rhoda.
Really?
Yeah.
Rumors. How come I haven't heard about that rumor?
I don't know. You, they always say if you're in the position, you're the last one to actually.
No, but eventually it will still find its way.
Yeah, maybe it's still moving around, still trying to find its way to you. People are still telling each other before they actually ask you. So I'm asking. Actually, you now know about it because I'm asking you. Yeah. It's
a rumor, and it is something that I've not heard. So I don't think I can.
Do you think anything pushed people to actually think that?
You know,
what kind of relationship do you have with Rhoda?
I've only done an interview with Rhoda, and I haven't had an opportunity to sit down and just discuss or just talk about anything besides music.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said it, we're in the spotlight, and people would always want to come up with stories. Yeah. People would always want to insinuate, because I remember at some point there was some blogger on social media that posted something about me and Kanto because I did a video with Kanto. So these are some of the things that we've signed up for.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you say you want to be a musician, or when you know to say my name is going to be in public domain, obviously you expect people to just get your name and just smear it with whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yes, and throw it at you. So how you receive it, I think, is what defines you as an individual. So, well, they're just rumors, and I'm getting them from you. So I need to be asking you, where did you get the rumors?
Yeah, no, we don't say where you get them from.
But Rhoda is a very good friend of mine. We usually chat, and like I've got a relationship with people that are in the media, because I understand that what I do, if I have to put it out, I need to communicate with people like you. I usually chat with you, but I don't know why people are not,
Probably because we never chill.
I've never chilled with Rhoda, have I?
I don't know. So
where did you get the rumors?
You know where they came from. So. Okay, so you also you and Tony Breezy, how's your relationship like?
Tony Breezy, how did Tony Breezy come? How did the Tony Breezy come about? The issue. Okay, Tony is a good friend of mine. I remember calling him and telling him, say I wanted to record from his studio, because I reached the point where, because most of my previous songs, I used to produce most of my previous songs. So I didn't want to have a monotonous sound, if you know what I mean. Like Shambo kumfika same way nimbo. So I said, okay, I need to diversify. I need to work with producers that understand my rhythm, understand my sound. So I called Tony and said, dude, I've got this song that I already made, but I want to change the feel of the song so that it does not sound like Impaka Fiobishku or Irene Mambilima. So I went to Tony Breezy's studio, paid, and In fact, he even said we need to start from scratch. So that's how we started from scratch to Panga Panga. And I remember that song, it took I think over a month. So I kept on pushing him, dude, I need the song to be out because I need to put out this song. Kept on pushing him until one day I had an event in Kitwe. So I said, okay, now let's so that we finalized. So he did the mixing, but I wasn't really satisfied with the mixing. So I remember telling him, I don't think the mixing is on point. So he said, no, boy, the people will know anywhere. So I got the song, went and played it in the car. The output wasn't too good. Then I went to my room, listened to it, the output wasn't too good. I called him again, I said, but dude, I've tried to compare your mixing for other artists and it's not really you. What is happening? Like, you were white, my folks shoot by them. I said, no, I'm a producer as well, so I know what I'm talking about. And at the end of the day, I'm going to put out this song, so I really need to be careful with what I'm putting out. He insisted, that's how I just got the song. So on my way back, I passed through Alpha Entertainment studio. And deliberately, I just put the song. I played the song for Dice. And he was like, I didn't tell him to say, this is a mixed song. So just by listening to it, Dice knew that song wasn't mixed. So I called him. Then the response that I got wasn't too good. So I just told him, dude, you know what, at the end of the day, this is a business and we need to be working like professionals, in as much as we are brothers and friends. But at the end of the day, you need to understand that for me, this is what brings my food. This is what makes me. So if you're going to start playing with what makes me, then I'm not going to be happy with you. I'm not going to be proud about everything. So since then, it has been called. It's been called like that. Not that I hold anything against him or what, but I don't think that is the right way to treat a client or a friend or a brother. Sure.
Something that I've observed about you is that I've never seen you without a cap.
It's because you don't come home, eh?
No, even in the music video, perform a call without a cap. Why? Is it just your love?
Weddings I perform without, when I'm putting on a jacket, and I don't perform without a cap.
You haven't invited me to anywhere where you're performing Kuma wedding. Obviously, I'm not invited.
Because most of the time that when I'm with you, it's this kind of setup. So what do you expect?
What's up with your head?
There's nothing wrong with my head.
I want to see you without a cap.
After the show?
No. Like now, because I want people to.
It's you who wants to see me, not the people. It's
no,
you.
Whatever I'm asking you, I'm not asking
for
myself.
An issue with my Kaswati.
I'm just surprised that I've never seen you without a cap.
You will see me after the show.
Why don't you move without a cap?
I move without a cap.
How come you've never appeared in the music video or TV without a cap?
Okay.
It's part of your style.
Exactly.
Or what?
It's you see, as an artist, you need to have an identity. You need to have an image.
So your identity is capped.
Yes.
I may not recognize you without a cap. I want to see you without a cap. I can help you take it off. I can help you take it off. What if you don't that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let me see you without a cap.
Baba man one day, I did one. So I went to a different guy who did the hair and they didn't do it nicely. So I don't think it would be right for the people to see it. So
okay, let me just peep.
You will peep after the show.
Okay, he's completely refused to take off the cap. I think this is what we need to unwrap actually. When we come back, I'm expecting you to be able to take out the tape.
Maybe.
Yeah. Alrighty, so for now, let's just take a break and we'll continue chatting with Drimz on the other side. Welcome back. So I'm still chatting with Drimz and we were talking about the cape. Are you ready to take it off now?
No.
Okay, we'll take it off later. Tell me what you're working on currently.
I've got an album that is going to be dropping soon by the end of March.
Yeah.
It's called The Zambian Dream. And the reason why I've decided to call it The Zambian Dream, it is something that I had with me, the dream that I carry with me since the inception of the music, since I started doing the music. You know, there was a time I actually thought this whole thing wasn't going to be a reality, but we're here today. So I think the dream is becoming a reality now. So even it is something that even some upcoming artists, some dreamer from the communities where we're coming from, it is something that they can easily relate to, because you know when you're starting something, it seems far-fetched until it is it becomes a reality. That's when you say, oh, but I can't be like that guy. I can't be like Karusha Mali. I can't be like, for as long as you put your mind and your dedication to it, it's attainable. Sure.
Okay. For now, I want us to play a game which I'm calling yes or no game. All you have to do is say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Or
I
no.
should have seen it coming.
Or no, man. You don't really have to say yes or no. You can give me an answer.
Do I have an option to pass?
No, you can just give me a word, another word, but not pass. Pass is not allowed. Or can't answer is not. Okay, so who is your favorite Zambian? This one. Do you have a favorite Zambian artist apart from yourself?
I am my favorite artist.
No, apart from yourself.
You see, I listen to a lot of music, so for me to pick out and say, this is my favorite.
No.
Yes or no? An individual artist. I listen to a lot of music from my colleagues, so I think it would be so unfair for you to push me on against the wall like that.
Don't give me the name. Just say yes or no.
They are all my favorites.
Can you cook?
Yes.
We'll ask Lanalota. Do you have a celebrity crush?
Most definitely.
Local celebrity crush.
Local.
Hey.
Why do you have to restrict this to local?
Because it's a local production.
Is my wife watching? Yes, I have. No. It's a game where just say yes or no.
Yes, I get it. Okay, so I want to see you that cape now.
I said at the end of the show.
Okay, pick another music video from another local artist.
Am I allowed to even pick a video I featured on?
Yeah, it's alright, as long as it's not your song.
I think for me, I'll tell you this. When we were recording Chimwemwe Dance, I didn't have so much, I've never told Dax on this. I didn't have so much faith in that song.
Yeah.
But I remember him telling me, Bali, I just want you to put in that jam combo and feel, I know what I'm doing. And I remember him forcing me to say, do another verse. I said, dude, I'm not feeling it. No, I know what I'm doing. And at this moment, I think I should say, Chimwemwe Dance is...
Yeah, one of those.
Exactly.
And I remember, last time we had a chat about Chimwemwe Dance, you were saying you were learning that, what's a dance? Gwara. Yes. You learned it? Because you were supposed to learn and teach me.
I've been preoccupied with so many things I forgot about.
Let's move on. Let's check out Chimwemwe Dance, Africa.
Chimwemwe Dance, 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 Chimwemwe Dance. Ema dansi ya kumwesu, apa nomba aliko. Abakalamba na baiche mama kwasa dobina nika dansi ka paize bati nobe wino kuwa kopela so like 1 2 kalete so sunkana sukuma Chimwemwe Dance Chimwemwe Dance Chimwemwe Dance Chimwemwe Dance Chimwemwe Dance Chimwemwe Dance aliko Chimwemwe Dance Chimwemwe Dance apakuchita so katware kuraiti apakuchita so mami apakuchita so kalete kulefuti apakuchita so apakuchita so kalete lyoku ukashumbe ukapozi nginyoko apakuchita so kwenda kopantanshe potakalapo kapose lyoku Chimwemwe Dance 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 natusenda bakumayati twatwala kukombona situbasambirisheko nandikane iyi ne Chimwemwe Dance aliko bashinandikane let's go okay kumwesi twaliwa kombati bambi bashana kalela bambi bashana ndende ule elo kumwesi ukuna kweno kubashana chingande apa nombe iliko ni Chimwemwe Dance iwe sapa nomba tubalange efo tushana chimwemwe dance. Bring it up, bring it up, DJ. Balangishe, balangishe, balangishe. Chimwemwe dance, chimwemwe dance. Africa, chimwemwe dance. Bashinani kane, chimwemwe dance, chimwemwe dance. Maya tina komboni. Chimwemwe dance, 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 chimwemwe dance. Abba pene bari Zambia, one wasakala. Abba pene bari dance, chimwemwe dance. No tuku, no tuku, no tuku, no tuku. Abba pene bari dance. Chimwemwe dance, 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 chimwemwe dance. Kubala foshize, tieti balangize, ama dansi ya paize, umayadi na kugeto. Kubala foshize, tieti balangize, ama dansi ya paize. 1, 2, 3, go. Chimwemwe dance, chimwemwe dance, chimwemwe dance.
Welcome back. So that's my Africa featuring Drimz with Chimwemwe dance, and you're still learning the dance.
Sure.
But you can do the Chimwemwe dance.
I can do the Chimwemwe dance.
You can show me?
Except there's been some arguments to say it's not Chimwemwe dance, it's the shatter dance.
Yes, whatever it is, we know it as Chimwemwe dance.
Exactly, so
yeah.
Oh, you know, it's a good dance.
I think shatter is something else actually. It's a whole different dance.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're coming towards the end of the show. I want you to talk to your fans.
I'm so grateful that every day you wake up to listen to my music. I know people don't listen to my music the whole day, but they make sure that on that playlist you have a Drimz song, and your support for my music is really the oxygen of my career. And keep the support coming, and like I've always said, keep the criticism coming, keep the rumors coming. They also, you know, help us to come up with all sorts of crazy ideas. They keep us on our 2 feet. And thank you so much for supporting my music. Thank you so much for supporting Zambian music as well. Like I said, my album is coming out. Look out for it. It's the Zambian Dream. It's a 12-track album. I've got Shefi on a different song this time around. I've got Drifter Trek. I've got J-Max on here for you. I've got Kekero and Wazy on the same song. So I think it is something that is going to be worth spending on. So sure.
I'm definitely looking forward to that album.
Sure.
Listening, hearing you talking about the features that's on the album.
Sure.
I'm definitely looking forward, and I'm sure a lot of people out there are excited to wait for that album. But don't think I've forgotten. We're closing the show, but I'm not closing the show without Drimz giving us that head.
I'm supposed to take off my kasoti?
Yes.
Or can I just do it myself?
Take it off. That's... Alrighty, so that's Drimz, and he's not looking into the camera. He definitely hides his head. Alrighty, so this has been your girl Helen. I've been chatting with Drimz. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me take this off, but he seems to have an option to do something as well, so we'll leave him right there. But remember to like our Facebook page, Unwrapped with Helen. Follow links to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss anything, and you can watch these episodes as many times as you wish. From me and the entire crew, it's bye-bye.